offering a more concrete picture of what the coming Republican virus relief bill will look like. Speaking on the Senate floor Tuesday, McConnell says the 4 pillars of the coming bill will be jobs, healthcare, kids in school, and liability protections. He says the Senate is building off of what worked in the last CARES Act, including offering more stimulus checks.
And speaking of building on what worked in the CARES Act, we want another round of direct payments to help American families keep driving our national comeback. Helping to create more American jobs is an urgent moral priority.
McConnell has suggested the Senate would lower the income ceiling for the next round of stimulus to cover Americans who are making less than $40,000 a year. Shifting gears, McConnell says small businesses will have another round of PPP funding to look forward to and will be reimbursed for all protective equipment and testing given to employees, as well as any structural changes they've had to make, like installing sneeze guards. The bill will also include roughly $105 billion in aid for schools. That's up from an earlier projection of $70 billion floated by Chief of Staff Mark Meadows on Sunday. Republicans are also reportedly trying to make that money contingent on schools reopening in the fall. In addition, McConnell is pushing for a payroll tax cut, more funding for testing and vaccines, and the inclusion of a clause that shields businesses from lawsuits tied to the virus, except in cases of gross negligence. It's still unclear when lawmakers will reach a deal on the competing bills in the House and Senate. According to House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, the GOP bill likely won't come until the first week of August, saying he expects Nancy Pelosi to hold up the coming package in an effort to include amendments from Democrats.
I envision that this bill doesn't get done by the end of July. I envision that same process happens probably with the Speaker holding it up, trying to get something else into the bill, well, probably in the first week of August before we make this happen.
McConnell says he's in agreement with McCarthy on reaching a deal next month, while other officials like Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin say they hope to close the deal as early as Friday next week. Ethan Viveros, One American.